For now, anyways. A coach is sent to offer guidance for a specific position.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Mississippi Braves and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ben Castilla, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one.
That hit him. First base. Out. Out.
So stepping in, Mark Lloyd. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort.
Lloyd.
Pause, now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Turner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. Leading off the inning, Mark Lloyd, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Oh, man, you smoked that one.
It's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Preston Tucker becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Kent Hugh. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Come on.
There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Mississippi's out in front, 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Lloyd. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Murka is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Mark Lloyd. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Boy, there's the perfect. Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today.
Let's play ball. 3.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mark Lloyd. It's been a series of 10s for him so far. 10 hits, 10 RBIs, nothing short of incredible. And we'll see what he has in store for us in this one. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Striding forward for his first chance, Matt Skoll. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, on to first, not in time as he just hit
First base. That hit him. First base. 3. He's out. 3. You're out.
Striding in once again, Mark Lloyd. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes.
Have a look.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Lloyd. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Mark Lloyd.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Offense.
3. Full 4. Take your base. He's safe. You're out. He's out.
Your attention, please.
So coming to the plate, Mark Lloyd, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Lloyd.
First offering on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Rowley racing back at the track. The wall. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 25 for him on the year. And this one gives him the lead. It's 6-5.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3.
Ready to take his hacks again, Mark Lloyd, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And he certainly got a chance.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Birmingham put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Aldo Gomes claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons.
Minor League Baseball is live and on
And
the
now,
air on the
your
show. Ought to be a good one
Chattanooga
here between the Birmingham Barons
Lookouts.
and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jay Hernandez gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Let's play ball. You're out. That's ball 4.
Coming to the plate now, Mark
Batting
Lloyd,
fourth.
as he'll get
The
his first
designated hitter.
opportunity in this one.
Mark Lloyd.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. And that is 27 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Play ball. Out. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3. Out. 4-4. Take your base.
So striding forward now, Mark Lloyd. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Step on the bag for one. Oh, beautiful dive. Strong throw. He's out at second
Play
base.
ball. Out. He's out. You're out. 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 He's safe. Ball 4. Take the ball. Out. 3. You're out. Out. 3. He's out.
Now in the box, Mark Lloyd.
The designated hitter, Mark Lloyd.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Foul. That ball's foul.
Grounded to the right.
Beat it out. Beat it
Campbell
out.
scoops it up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Mark Lloyd will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Base is empty here with nobody out. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and that is off the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Skoll. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lloyd leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Standing in, Donnie Medeiros. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Medeiros.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
The 0-2. He got him, and what would have been an insurance run is instead left on base as the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Birmingham leads this thing.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
3-2 the finish
Fans
in
our
tonight's
final line
game.
score.
The Barons
First for the
came through
victorious
late,
Barons.
taking the lead in the
3 runs
8th to
on
secure
8
the
hits,
victory.
1 error,
Curtis
and 13
Nobles
runners
earns
left
the
on
victory
base.
out of the bullpen, his 5th. Caio
Time
Rimea
of the
takes the
ballgame,
loss,
2
only his
hours
first
and
of the year.
53 minutes.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this
And
presentation
now,
of minor league baseball. Stepping into the box, Mark
Batting
Lloyd.
third.
He'll get to
The
take his
designated
first
hitter.
cuts here.
Mark Lloyd.
Hit in the air out toward left. Moving under it, Juarez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top. At the plate, Mark
Now
Lloyd.
batting.
He flew out in
Designated
his
hitter.
last at-bat.
Mark Lloyd.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
D-Ride.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. McDermott is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on no hits. To the plate now is the
Now
designated
batting.
hitter,
Designated
Mark
hitter.
Lloyd. He's
Mark
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Lloyd.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Juarez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half. Settling in now,
Leading
Mark
off for
Lloyd.
Birmingham, the designated hitter, Mark Lloyd.
Here comes the first pitch. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Safe after the recovery
great job
throw.
right there. You scored
Good
on that
effort,
sucker.
but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Standing
The
in,
left
Nicky
fielder,
Delmonico. Go-ahead run at
Nicky
first. Nobody out.
Delmonico.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Matt Skoll. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order,
on, get there,
however.
get there.
One there. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the... Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Scott Haskett claims the win out of the pen, his first.
The final line
So
score
that's
for
a
our
wrap
ball
for
game.
us here
For
tonight.
the
For my partners
victorious
in the
lookout,
booth, Mark
1
DeRosa and Dan
run on
Plesac,
6
and our
hits,
entire
1
crew,
error.
I'm
They
Matt
left 10
Vasgersian.
men on
You've been
base.
watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Mark
third.
Lloyd.
The
And he
designated
could give
hitter.
his guys an early
Mark
lead if he can come through here.
Lloyd.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, base hit to right. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Batting fourth.
Next
The
up
left
is
fielder,
the
number
sneaky
30.
pop of Nicky Delmonico. He was
Delmonico.
hitless in the
Stand up,
shutout
stand up.
last
Come on,
night.
come on,
He's
come
got
on.
it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Goal.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away. Stepping
Batting
in,
six.
Donnie
The right
Medeiros.
fielder.
He's back in the starting
Donnie
lineup for this one after
Medeiros.
sitting out last night's game. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Millar. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a
Batting
sac
seven.
fly.
The catcher, Walter. Koo.
A swing and a ground ball to third.
Move it,
Scooped up,
move it.
throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits. At the plate, Mark
batting.
Lloyd. He
The designated
singled his
hitter.
last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right
Whoa.
here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything
Stand up,
hit
stand
hard
up.
through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Mark Lloyd.
batting.
A hit in 2
Designated
tries
hitter.
so far.
Mark Lloyd.
Into right field, that's a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the
left
answer,
fielder, number
then so
30.
be it.
Nicky Delmonico.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Barons are out in front here, 3-0. Ready once again,
Now
Mark
batting.
Lloyd.
Designated
He's 2
hitter.
for 3 thus
Mark
far.
Lloyd.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going.
Ready to take his
Now
hacks
batting.
again, Mark
The designated
Lloyd,
hitter.
as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he
Lloyd.
launched over the wall last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Lifted down the line in left. Juarez is after it, and they can't run it down. Here it comes, 0-2. Bullet back up the middle. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. 1 run is scored. And the 2nd run will score as well.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Millar makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Goal.
Swinging a soft
get out, get out, get out!
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Birmingham leads this.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Birmingham jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brian Cho earns win number 7 on the season, so that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
12 minutes.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Russell, who will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to straightaway right. Millar going back, still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mark Lloyd. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go two. Round hard,
and this one will bounce into the wall.
Scoring.
The relay.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Johnny
Lloyd, the runner at third with no outs. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home.
Digging in, Mark Lloyd. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
The left fielder, number 34.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Donnie Medeiros. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Arias has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Barons are out in front here, 5-1. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Lloyd. He singled his last time up.
Lloyd.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it.
You're scoring,
That's the third out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Now at the plate, Mark Lloyd. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Mark Lloyd.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well struck down the right field line. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Hard hit ball to second. Campbell is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
The game's future start.
Play ball, 3.
In now, Mark Lloyd. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Lloyd.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Juarez giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Ready for another chance. Ronan Anderson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Lloyd. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Chattanooga leads it here 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Lloyd. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lloyd.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
So there goes the no-hit bid as they finally get their first knock of the game.
Better late than never, huh? It was a memorable first hit, too. I thought maybe he was going to be content to stop at second, but no way. He barrels into third with a triple. Maybe that wakes up the dugout, too.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and digging in next will be the outfielder Nicky Delmonico. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Juarez on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Ready now, Mark Lloyd.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mark Lloyd.
From the stretch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the second run will come across as well, so they're on the board at least. It's 6-2 now.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. And he just manages to get his hand in. Lloyd leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Blanco over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Matt Skoll. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Matt Skoll.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Juarez waits on it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up. Coming to the plate now, Jamal Campbell. He singled his last time up. The 1-1.
Campbell.
And the inning is it sent out to second. Lloyd. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. 7th inning coming up. Chattanooga leads it. Digging in, Felix Juarez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Juarez.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Digging in now, Mark Lloyd. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Mark Lloyd.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball to straightaway left. Juarez has a beat on it, One down. Into the box now, Pete Blanco. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes. Two. Has to put the ball in play.
Fielded cleanly to second for 1, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will. So a big moment in the ball game here. Mark Lloyd, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Runner goes for third.
All right,
a little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Now to the plate, Nicky Delmonico tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive. 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's an 8-7 game.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings.
Man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the other guys are celebrating in that other dugout. This one's going to stink.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.